Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Accurate with the straight left. Young swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Nice block by DIXON. DIXON's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. How effective can these style of fight? Buster's in bad shape. Young's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Buster. Nice strike after catching one by DIXON. Nice block by Young. You see him with the left of the head there? Putting his punches together. Good combination by Buster. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. A well-placed left hand up top. Good block by Buster. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Last 10 seconds of this first round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. DIXON's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards, Red, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding. They're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
And the body, right? Upstairs, downstairs, and over again.
You don't need that, no, throw that away.
Start of a new round. Young's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me 2 things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Double jab by Young. Solid shot, the overhand left. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
DIXON's able to land a good, solid left hand. Halfway through this round. Good exchange. He fires back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Doubles up the jab. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Good work defensively by Young. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. 10 clicks of the talk. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything. Because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving.
Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the...
Wow! Big headshot puts him down. Young's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Buster's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. DIXON's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Good flush shot upstairs. A clean, crisp right hand by Young. Buster's doing well here with that two-punch combination. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And he returns on that exchange. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Young's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move. You gotta give it a double.
Watch the water in the corner too much.
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Young's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Buster's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is, you're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked, but when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
for him himself, and it's a left hand. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. On the mark with the straight left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by DIXON. DIXON's right hand working well that time. He scored well. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Solid left hand to the head. Good biting, snapping shot by DIXON. That is a sharp uppercut by DIXON. Young's corner knows the situation here. Yes, we're up in a close fight, but anything can happen that can turn things around and go against us.
Hey, don't waste energy. But I want you to keep those hands moving. Keep boxing just like that. You're moving. You're going to take this one.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Scored well up top. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Young's doing damage on the inside with the uppercut here.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful he don't go to the well once too often, and he's got to be careful that he stays true to his technique, because if he drops that hand for the uppercut just a little bit, there's going to be an opening for his opponent to counter him.
You got to love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Buster. DIXON's jab lands well. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. One, two jabs up top.
There you go.
Super hook by Buster. DIXON's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by DIXON. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Listen to me. This is it. One more round. I want you to catch him on the way in, okay? Time your uppercut when he comes forward. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. Throws.
The sixth and final round has arrived. Snapping jabs by Buster. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Targeting that straight left hand. DIXON showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Young's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. He's jumping all over him now. Busters! Nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. There it is! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Young's rising back up. That takes some guts. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by DIXON.
Keep doing what you're doing.
How about that left hand? Fires right back at him. Good smooth work by DIXON. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring. Sometimes we forget, don't we? Especially when you're a young man who is yet to take a loss, but it happens to everyone.
Bernard Hopkins, middleweight champ of the world, light heavyweight champ of the world, lost his first fight. You got guys like Henry Armstrong who had 300 fights.